All right, guys, welcome back. So you can see we got the press release here from May 26 SBI Holdings. They are pleased to announce that R3, a U.S. company and an important partner of the SBI Group, has announced a strategic partnership with the Solana Foundation to create a next-gen internet capital market that combines public and private blockchains. Now, this caught people completely off guard. Like I mentioned, a lot of XR people thought this should have already been in place. A lot of people still believe that that is already a thing. But as it stands right now, ladies and gentlemen, there are only two, okay? Two public networks at this as of this point that can boast this connection. When you read the press release, they're going to show you that Corda is going to be a key piece to this relationship. Essentially, Solana is going to be plugged into Corda's platform, similar to the XDC network. And as you can see here, Corda is not a game to be played. These are all of the institutions that currently make use of Corda through R3. All of these institutions at any point could make use of a public network like XDC or now Solana. I believe the arrangement with XDC and Corda was particularly in the private realm because, you know, XDC is a hybrid blockchain, which means it gives you both public access as well as permissioned access, particularly in regards to their subnets. But now they've decided to add Solana into a similar situation like this. And that really has me rethinking, you know, my recent thoughts on Solana, kind of falling off of it. And that was mainly because, guys, and this is something else again I have to touch on before we leave, but I stopped paying as much attention to Solana because I got caught up in this whole New World Order conspiracy situation. Okay. And wrapped up in all of that, they call Solana a Kazan coin, and it's really a distraction. But folks, I don't think them dudes that perpetuate this narrative, okay? I don't think they've done the research on Solana. This is yet again a US based company. They got a lot of backing from, you know, some high power players in the beginning. And yes, they had the issues with the downtime, but they have not stopped. That's what I'm saying yet. And also at Solana Accelerate, they announced the release of another mobile device, more hardware, the Solana Seeker. That's a badass name. Okay, it's a badass name. The Solana Seeker, all right? This one's going to be fully Web3 integrated, mobile games, blockchain games, all that good stuff. Really makes me rethink my thoughts on Solana. As a matter of fact, do I have it here? It's the price of Solana. We also have, okay, we'll touch on that. But I was going to say, we're still tracking the Elite 8 assets. Remember the top 8 that I put together in 2023, October of 2023. Solana is still the most profitable asset. And I know I have that slide up here. Yeah, right there. Bam, you see it. You see it. This portfolio got as high as $40,000, $45,000. Solana has always remained as the best performer in it. So that has to say something. And in addition to that, guys, this story also broke. Kraken partners with Bakkt to launch X stocks on Solana, bringing tokenized equities to the masses. Announced that Solana Accelerate Bakkt will initially deploy SPL-based digital representations of US-listed stocks and ETFs on the Solana blockchain. And I believe it will also make its way to the United States as well. So that's going to be massive. Really interested in that. I mean, I am on Robinhood, and, you know, that gives me pretty good access to stocks. But you have people who may not be able to set up a Robinhood account or don't feel comfortable on Robinhood who will definitely jump on this. All of that is just going to bring even more attention to Solana. So if you're a Kraken holder, be on the lookout for that, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, moves like this really changing my thoughts on Solana.